Today I just want to show you a little bit of my pre-shave routine, what I do before I actually put the blade to my face. So what I start with is, this is my shaving bowl or mug, and I get some shaving cream. Today I'm using this Parasso, which I love, it's a great product. And then I have a separate, this is a cup that I also use to soak my brush in. So I'll kind of show you the process real quick how I do it. Shouldn't take very long. What I like to do is fill the sink, turn the water on hot, and I put my bowl in the sink to warm it up. While I'm doing that, I warm up my cup. This cup is made of stone, so once it gets warm, it holds the heat, it retains the heat nicely. So I fill up that cup and I soak my brush in there for a couple of minutes while the bowl is filling and I'm getting my shaving cream ready. What I do is I take my bowl out, it's nice and warm, you can feel that it's nice and warm. Grab my shaving cream, my Parasso, and I'll drop just a little dollop inside. Doesn't take much, just that much. And then shake my brush a little bit. Just get the majority of the moisture, but still leave it wet. And I'll just start mixing like so. And you'll see that this will start to lather up rather quickly. And starts to build a nice lather. This Parasso has a nice, it's like a menthol smell to it, and it's very invigorating when you put it on your face. It's very refreshing. So keep mixing, and I scoop around the top and just put that mixture back into the bowl and continue on with the circular agitation type mixing. As you can see, it doesn't take very much cream at all to build up your lather. It's amazing that just from that little dollop of cream you can get this much lather. There you go, see? Nice peaks, like so. That's good. Okay, I'll set that down and I'll start applying. In a circular motion, start at one side, work your way over to the other side. And this is just a great, nice thick lathering. Very nice. And just keep applying that until you get a nice generous coating on your face so that you don't see any skin showing through underneath the shaving cream. And it's just refreshing to apply your shaving cream this way. It feels very good. It's a nice wake-up call in the morning. And this Parasso, it has a menthol eucalyptus feel to it, which is just very refreshing and invigorating. It feels really nice on the skin. So set the brush down and I'll grab the razor. Today I'm using this razor which I've never used before. It's a feather safety razor. It comes in this nice little case with a compartment and a little container of 2 blades. I'm going to put a feather blade in it. It's made by Feather. Why not use a feather blade? And I will open this up and install this into the razor. And the way this razor opens up is spin the dial, which is close to the head on top here. Open it up like so and drop the blade in over the guide and then tighten it back down like so. It's non-adjustable, so all you do is set it and forget it. You're ready to use it. So what I'll do is clear the runways so I can see my sideburns where I'm at here, so I can make them even and get started. Like I said, it's my first time using this razor. We'll see how it works out. I'll start on the left, cut this sideburn here. And when one side fills up with cream, I'll flip it over to the other side. Out to the right side. This is more of an entry-level razor. This razor is moderately priced, so if you're looking at going from anything else into starting with shaving with a safety razor, this won't set you back too badly. And I have to say, it shaves very nice. It's got a nice feel to it. I like that the handle is a little bit longer, so It fits nicely in the hand and just has a good feel to it. And again, I started with a fairly heavy beard today, so I never expect to remove that heavy growth in just one pass. I always expect that I will complete a total of 3 passes. This is the first pass, which is straight down with the grain. So I'll do a slight rinsing. That completes the first pass. Grab the brush and the bowl. Still have a nice healthy amount of lather. And we'll start applying again for the second pass. Just circular motion against the grain, back and forth like so. And you can dip it back in the cream. Make sure you get a nice thick coating. You can see that this is great lather. It lathers up very nicely. When you shave for a while and mix your lather and you become proficient at doing this, you'll see that it only takes about a minute or so to mix your fantastic lather in the morning. It doesn't take very long. So paint it on, remove any bumps or clumps, set that down, and then clear the runways again, and grab the razor for the second pass. This time I'll go from the ear towards the nose, like so. And this company, Feather, they're world renowned for their sharpness of blades. Their safety razor, double-edged blade razor is just, as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the sharpest I've ever used, and it's one of my very favorite blades. You can see I use a backhand grip right here, coming across the other way, and now gently across this chin area. And this is not a heavy razor. You don't need to apply a lot of pressure. Just let the weight of the razor. It seems to me like it's a little bit top heavy, so it kind of leans in and it does the job nicely. And it's a little bit lighter than most, so it's easy to handle. As you can see, it does a good job. Okay, now on my neck, I'll go against the grain. This is called south to north. So I'm done with that. I'll rinse again. Just a slight rinse. It's okay to leave your face slick. You don't need to thoroughly remove the shaving cream because you're just going to apply another coat. So we'll lather up now for the third pass, the third and final pass. And you can see that the cream goes on very nicely. There's still a good thick amount in the bowl. No problem with getting 3 or 4 passes out of it. And I just love the feel. This is, you put it on, it's tingling, it's menthol, it's refreshing. It kind of wakes your face up, which is really nice in the morning. Okay, now I'll start at the neckline, and I'll just go from against the grain again, like so. I'm very impressed with this little razor. It cleans up my face very nicely. It's not your most expensive razor. It's relatively reasonably priced. I think it's about low 20s, somewhere in the low 20s you can get it for. So if you're looking to get into shaving with this, it's quite reasonable. And it does have a nice feel. It's a checkered grip, which is easy to hold on to. Okay, my neck is complete, nice and clean, so now I'll go against the grain for my third pass in an upward motion. And I just grab my skin underneath to stretch it a little bit. May not even be necessary for some people, but I like to do it. It gets me a little bit closer. And this third and final pass, this is the one that really gets you cleaned up and gives you that baby smooth shave that you're looking for. Very nice. Okay, and you can do the right hand on the left side, but I usually do it that way. Tell you what, this time I'll use my left and I'll go up against the grain just to try something different for you, just to show for an example that you can do it that way if you prefer. When I shave with a straight razor, I always use my left hand on the left side of my face and the right hand on the right side. It's a little tricky for me to go against the grain on my chin because I have this cleft and it's kind of mountainous terrain, so I just kind of go at it from different angles and buff it and just clean it, whatever it takes to get in there. And clean out that cleft a little bit, like so. So you kind of need to do what's good for your face. Exactly what I do may not be perfectly proper for what you need. So from this point I will go from the nose towards the ear, opposite of what I did last time. And again, you can go against the grain on the lip, which I do oftentimes, but I'll just show it this way for now. Very nice. If you decided to, you just like this, against the grain, like so. That's it, easy enough. So I'll rinse off now, my final rinse. So this, you want to make this rinse more thorough, and this is when I let the water run down the drain. I do a spot check and I feel my cheeks and my chin, my neck, see if I missed anywhere. And if you feel that you missed somewhere, you just grab your brush and, you know, apply a little bit and just go back and give it a quick buffing, you know, like so, and take care of anything that you missed. This area I always seem to want to go over from different angles because it requires a little extra attention. That's it. So the sink is fully drained. Now you turn off the water, the hot, and I'll run the cold. And I'll rinse my face with the cold water. This, number one, is very refreshing, and number two, this serves to close off your pores. And that's a nice finish to your shave. So as you can see, I started off with a fairly healthy, it was a several day, 3-4 day growth of beard, and this feather was no problem taking it off in 3 passes. So I'm very happy with it for a reasonably priced. It's low 20s. If you're looking to enter the safety razor market, this is one of the options available for you. So I hope that helps you, and check out my other videos. I've had a few requests from a lot of different people, so I will be doing some new ones in the near future. And if you have any questions, as always, feel free, ask away. I'm more than happy to help. Whenever I can, I'll answer whatever questions you can come up with. If I can answer it, I will. So thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm out.